Stonehenge, Windsor Castle, and Bath from London. Tours reserve now and pay later. More info below this video. Visit some of the top attractions outside of London on this day trip to Stonehenge, Windsor Castle, and the historic town of Bath. Start at Windsor Castle, home to the British royal family, for a tour of the state apartments and St George's Chapel, and then continue west of London to Salisbury, home of the mysterious Stonehenge rock formations. Finally, arrive in Bath, known for its elegant Georgian architecture and Roman baths. All admission tickets are included in the tour price. Please note, Windsor Castle is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Guided day trip from London to Windsor Castle, Stonehenge, and Bath. Explore St George's Chapel and the state apartments at Windsor Castle. Tour the mysterious site of Stonehenge with an exclusive interactive map and VOX audio guide. Take a panoramic tour of Georgian Bath with a guide. Visit the Roman baths with free audio guide. A well-preserved public bathing pool offering an insight into life during the Roman era includes first-class luxury coach with free Wi-Fi and the services of a guide. Why travelers choose this tour? Visit Stonehenge, Windsor Castle, and Bath from London without worrying about transport or entry fees. For attractions, you can choose from tour options with 2 or all entry fees included. What to expect: depart from London and travel out of the city in your air-conditioned coach toward the majestic Windsor Castle. Home of the British royal family for 900 years, and location for the 2018 royal wedding, Windsor is the world's largest and oldest occupied castle and widely considered one of England's finest. Explore the lavishly decorated state apartments and St George's Chapel with your guide and hear of the castle's fascinating history and heritage. Read more. 1. Windsor Castle. Windsor Castle is the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world. It has been the family home of British kings and queens for almost 1,000 years and is today one of the official residences of His Majesty the King. Occupying over 10.5 hectares, the castle offers a varied day out for visitors, including a visit to the magnificent state apartments and St George's Chapel. The castle's state apartments are furnished with some of the finest works from the royal collection, reflecting the changing tastes of the castle's royal occupants, particularly those of Charles II and George IV. Many of the works of art are still in the historic settings for which they were first collected or commissioned by the kings and Q. Read more. 1-hour admission ticket included. 2. St George's Chapel. St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle in England is a chapel designed in the high medieval Gothic style. It is both a royal peculiar, a church under the direct jurisdiction of the monarch, and the chapel of the Order of the Garter. Seating approximately 800, it is located in the lower ward of the castle. 15 minutes admission ticket included. Pulteney Bridge, pass-by, one of the most photographed examples of Georgian architecture in the city and one of only 4 bridges in the world to have shops across its full span on both sides. Pulteney Bridge was designed in 1769 by Robert Adam. 3. The Roman Baths. The Roman Baths, at the heart of the City of Bath World Heritage Site, consists of the remarkably preserved remains of one of the greatest religious spas of the ancient world. The city's unique thermal springs rise in the site and the baths still flow with natural hot water. If you select include admission, 40 minutes admission ticket included. Bath Abbey, pass-by. Bath Abbey is an Anglican parish church and former Benedictine monastery in Bath, Somerset, England. 3. Founded in the 7th century, it was reorganized in the 10th century and rebuilt in the 12th and 16th centuries. Major restoration work was carried out by Sir George Gilbert Scott in the 1860s. It is one of the largest examples of perpendicular Gothic architecture in the West Country. The cathedral was consolidated to Wells Cathedral in 1539 after the abbey was dissolved in the dissolution of the monasteries, but the name of the diocese has remained unchanged. 1. Royal Crescent, pass-by. The Royal Crescent is a row of 30 terraced houses laid out in a sweeping crescent in the city of Bath, England. Designed by the architect John Wood the Younger and built between 1767 and 1774, it is among the greatest examples of Georgian architecture to be found in the United Kingdom and is a Grade I listed building. Although some changes have been made to the various interiors over the years, the Georgian stone facade remains much as it was when it was first built. For Stonehenge, step back 5,000 years in time to prehistoric Britain as our guide helps bring the history of this fascinating monument to life. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel.